Hey, Grand Ascension, everyone. It's me, Nisi. I'm back to do another video. I thought I would do a pre-recording, and so I could upload it in several different places. Today, I want to go over a couple of different things. I want to start out talking about the chakra system, and I want to move into what God is, the toroidal fields, and the flower of life and the daisy of death. And then I want to round it out with universal law. Okay. So I'm going to try to go fairly quick. I know this is going to be a little lengthy, so just bear with me. What I want to first talk to you about, and I want to bring this back up again, is what we encompass as an avatar, human avatar, if you want to use those words. A human being. Within us, we know that we have 7 energy centers, 7 candlesticks, 7 churches, 7 pillars, several energy points in our bodies. And each energy point represents a color wheel. It has a certain frequency and number attached to it. And it also has is attached to the astrotheology astrotheology as well. Within each energy center within our bodies, it encompasses a frequency, a number, and a color. Okay. And so I want to show you on a chart here what it looks like. Okay. What the ether, crown, the foundation, and the kingdom represent within each one of us. And I'm just bringing this information up. Majority of you know this, but there are some people that may see this video and don't know this information, so I'm resharing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of our light, our energy points in our body right here. Okay. And this is what I'm talking about, the chakra system here and what it represents. Okay. And then also here, the color again, the frequency. Okay. And let me see. Here we go. Let me open up the book this way. Right here. And then this is the human toroidal field. So if you hold your arms straight out, then anywhere from 3 to 5 feet, you're going to have that electromagnetic energy. And this is why I always talk about the tuning forks and getting your energy centers balanced and tuned. It's very important for us to make sure that we take care of ourselves. But one of the key ways to do that is to do it through breath work and also through tuning the human bioenergy field. Okay. I want to read this to you, and we're going to talk about the different energy centers. All right. First up, the first energy center I want to talk about is the root chakra. Okay. And that's located at the base of the spine. And that color is red, and the element is earth. It represents our foundation, our connection to the physical world, and a sense of security. The next up is the sacral chakra. That is below the navel. The color is orange. The element is water, and is linked to creativity, sexuality, and emotional flow. Okay. The solar plexus or chakra, the solar plexus chakra is the next one up. It's above the navel. The color is yellow. The element is fire, and it's tied to personal power, will, and self-esteem. So if you have low self-esteem, that can mean that you need to balance that chakra. Okay. You're out of balance. You need to learn how to balance the 3 bodies. The 3 bodies of Merkaba: light, energy, and physical body. Those 3 bodies have to be in alignment. Okay. And a lot of people walking around here out of alignment. I'm just going to say it. The next up is the heart chakra. It's the center of the chest, where my little piece is. The center of the chest. The color is yellow. The element is fire, and it's tied to personal power, will, and self-esteem. Sorry, I said that wrong. The solar plexus is here, and that's tied to above the navel. The color is yellow. The element is fire, and that's tied to personal power, will, and self-esteem. The heart chakra is the center of the chest. The color is green. Okay, and it symbolizes love. The element is air, and it's compassion and connection to others. The throat chakra is, the color is blue, and the element is ether or space. Okay. It deals with communication, self-expression, and truth. The third eye chakra is in the forehead, and it's between the eyes. The color is indigo. Okay. And it's the center of intuition, insight, and spiritual vision. The crown chakra, okay, is at the top of the head. The color is violet or white, okay? And that's when I've said in past videos, And I've pulled up on screen, and I've actually shared videos over on Facebook where it talks about when you have become Christed or enlightened, the energy flows through your body and you can actually see it on Kirlian photography. You can take pictures of your chakras anyway on the photography, but you can really see if a person is, how do you say, centripetal enlightened, because if they do brain scans, you'll be able to see that all of the neurotransmitters are reconnected pathways that have not been, they've been dormant, and you can see it how it looks on camera. And there also is like a white halo or a white light around the center part of the brain. Okay, the brightest fired up like a Christmas tree is what basically it looks like. Okay, when we say we use 10% of our brains, we literally only use 10%. If you're at running at 100% capacity, you are centripetal, you're Christed. I know how that sounds, but I mean, it is a thing and it's proven. So find a comfortable seated position. This is grounding meditation to open all energy centers. And this is what I would suggest you practice on a daily basis. Go walk in nature, go sit outside in the sun, put your feet on the ground. Here it's in the 70s today, so it's nice. I'm gonna get out and get some sun in a little bit. I would say find a comfortable seated position or lay down and flat on your back. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, imagine a radiant white light descending from the cosmos, filling your entire body, engulfed in a light. And as you exhale, let go of all the tension and the worries. Allow yourself to sink deeper into the surface beneath you. Silence the voice, the inner voice, the childlike voice, and sometimes the angry adult voice that's screaming at you. Try to silence that voice so that you can be still and zone out, and just as if you're in class and the teacher's talking, you're not even listening. You're just zoned out, literally. So you say to yourself, I am grounded. My spirit is deeply connected to the earth. Every breath connects me to stability and strength of the earth beneath me. I embrace joy and creativity in my life. My emotions flow freely and harmoniously. I am empowered. My inner fire ignites my passion and my purpose. I trust in my innate strength and wisdom. I am love. I give love and receive love unconditionally. My heart is open and I am in harmony with the energies around me. I communicate my truth with clarity and ease. I speak and I listen with compassion and intention. I trust my intuition and inner guidance. My perception of the world is clear and insightful. I am connected to the divine source of the universe. Infinite wisdom and understanding flow through me. I am simply going to say this to many of you that see this video. You are an expression. You are a conscious awareness, having an experience in a physical body. Once you come into the existence of knowing that and understanding that, not believing, it's knowing. Once you come into an understanding of knowing this very basic information, then you can start to see the world around you for what it is. We're only here in these bodies temporary, okay? We're on a data collection mission to understand what it's like to be Carolyn, what it's like to be Michael, what it's like to be Alex, what it's like to be Devin, what it's like to be Jamil or Anita or Chief Red Wolf. Or we are having an experience in these bodies and we're sending this back to the creator of all. It's being cataloged within the mind, our great consciousness or energy field, right? Everything that you do is being monitored. And I'm not just talking about verbatim with these cell phones and electronic devices. I'm simply saying the great cosmos is the energy that runs through your body, is monitoring everything that you do, right? And so I simply say this in love to say you have to reconnect with the creator of all. And that does not mean specifically you go into these churches and you get baptized, you get sprinkled with water, and then you follow these preachers and these ministers and give money to these organizations that do not put it to use towards the community. That's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying to you, if you want to go to these places, it's fine because it's building a community. But what you must do is build a personal relationship with the creator of all, and no man can do that. You only are the person that can do that. You yourself are the only person that can do that. You were given a gift and you were given light and life breath in your body to come into this existence. You have a mission, you have a purpose, and the majority of people do not know what the mission and the purpose is. I now know what my mission and my purpose is. I now know that. And I'm thankful after all this time that I understand that, right? So my point is that I'm saying this in love, and I'm not saying this to offend anyone. I'm simply saying to you that you have to work on yourself, and you have to work with recreating to the creator of all, reconnecting with the creator of all. That signal is being broadcast out because there are millions and millions and millions of atoms spinning around us. Everything is vibrating at a higher frequency of resonance that we cannot see, all right? We cannot see that. There are things that walk by us that we cannot see. But it is up to you to go within yourself and to reconnect with that silence and that stillness and that oneness, the creator of all, okay? That is why you have to learn how to be still. That is why you have to learn how to sit in silence. That is why you have to learn how to become mindfulness or meditate, and to learn how to do your breath work correctly. We're not taught how to breathe, people. We're not taught how to breathe. We're not taught how to meditate. We're not taught how to walk in nature and go outside and get sunlight and just be still. We're not taught to eat whole fruits, fresh vegetables, and organic produce. We are so inundated with so much bullcrap right now that most people can't even understand that they're being lied to, that this whole existence is a fallacy. Okay? As you immerse yourself in these affirmations that I just read to you, okay, which covered the chakras, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. As you immerse yourself in these affirmations, visualize each chakra point as a spinning wheel of energy, each one glowing bright, vibrantly in its respective color, from the red of the root chakra to the violet of the crown chakra. Feel this energy raising, flowing, and connecting each center, and feel grounded to the earth while connected to the vastness of the universe. This takes practice. You just can't do it in one time, though you can sit still and quiet your mind and just take deep breaths and just be with the creator of all. Just be, because you are, you exist. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing movement back into your body. When you're ready, gently open your eyes, return to the present moment, fully aligned and grounding and energized. Carry this open and balanced energy with you throughout the day, okay? Now, what I want to read to you is we are living in an electromagnetic universe, okay? We are electromagnetic beings. Electromagnetism affects us, the planets, the alignments, the frequencies, the food, everything affects us, and it's being weaponized against us. And I know I've said this 100 times, but I have to express this because you have to understand that God is light, John 1:5, okay? Life is light. There's none other, okay? John 1:4, in him was life, and that life was light of all mankind. The toroidal, or the torus field, like the planet, when you see it in diagrams, you see the torus field, you see it spinning, the spinning ball. I used to have one on my desk. I don't know what I did with it. It was a cute little torus field. But when it spins, it rotates outwardly. Representative going up, when it spins, you are born. Representative going out, your growth, your midlife, your decay, and then down is death. It's constantly spinning. This is where we are. The physical simply means phi and cycle, which is the cycle of an atom. The only true form that exists is electromagnetic toroidal fields, or torus fields. Each individual organ within our bodies have a torus field, and we have a toroidal field around us as beings, period. 3 to 5 feet. Some people have larger fields. But The torus fields mirrors the journey of life beginning at birth, and we emerge from counter space or ether, symbolizing Aries as mature. We reach our peak growth between 35 or 36 to 45 years, embodying the balanced scales of Libra. Subsequently, the aging process sets in until our spirit returns to the counter space or ether upon leaving the physical body. So when I exit the body, and my sons and my husband, if I pass before my husband, they have to lay this body to rest. But I'm not gone. You see, I am still here. I still exist. You existed before you came into these bodies. And you must know and you must understand that you exist outside of the body. Okay? That's a lie and that's a fallacy that everyone buys into. We exist outside of these bodies, okay? The word story has the root word of Tor within it because Tor comes from the word Taurus. The torus field tells the story of all things, the birth, the growth, the decay, the death, and the repeat. We live, repeat, die. Live, repeat, and die over and over and over again because we have to get to a certain state or awareness or growth, okay? This is what we've been doing. Let me ask you a question. What do you do with infinity? We're infinite beings. What do you do with infinity? We're taught that we're finite, that this existence is finite. And it very well could be existence as you know it. But my point is, what would you do with infinity? If you're an infinite being, would you not create a family? Would you not separate yourself and split yourself into different pieces of light? And by that, I mean different splitting of atoms. You split the atom. You split multiple atoms and you have a multiple family of beings or people or existence, right? I'm just saying. Now, God is light, and I want to prove this to you, all right? And I'm going to prove it in gematria. So just check this out. Gematria is a system of assigning numerical values to letters in the alphabet, often for the purpose of associating words or phrases within specific numeric meanings. The practice has historical roots in various cultures, including Hebrew, Greek, where letters are served as numbers. In the context of gematria, words or phrases within the same numeric value are considered to have some kind of meaningful connection or equivalence. There are 26 alphabets in the English. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet. Each alphabet has a specific number assigned to it. And I'm going to give you these words that are for God, okay? G-O-D. G is 7, O is 15, D is 4, equals 26, okay? 26 is 62 backwards, or 62 is 26 backwards, right? 26, 2 plus 6 plus 8 equals, 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 equals a toroidal field, or 1 unit of light. John 1:5, God is light. Allah, another word, A-L-L-A. A is 1, L is 12, L is 12, A is 1 again. 1 plus 12 plus 12 plus 1 is 26. Elohim, L, this basically means electricity, but Elohim. 5, E is 5, L is 12, O is 15, H is 8, all right? I is 9, M is 13, 62. That equals 62. 62 backwards is 26. Again, 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 equals toroidal field, or 1 unit of light. John 1:5, God is light. 4 plus 4 is 8. The torus field, and the torus field is the creator and the eraser of space, the creator of all. Science proves that there is a creator of all, or God, as you want to call it. Okay? The number 8 is also the infinity symbol, which is the torus field. 8 is infinity or eternity. The torus field is light. Light is eternal. God is eternal. Check it out. Here's the symbology. And the better way for me to explain this is, again, I've said this many times in many videos. The first thing a person does, if you stop breathing, you drop right there, dead on the floor. They're going to check your pulse. They're going to check to see if you're breathing. They're going to clear your airway. They're going to tell someone to call 911. And they're going to start chest compressions. They're going to open up your mouth. They're going to breathe into your mouth. And they're going to start pumping your chest. And they're going to pump it so hard to where they're going to break a rib, because that's the correct way to do it. If you don't break a rib, you're not doing the chest compressions correctly. I'm just going to tell you. They're going to do the chest compressions until either an ambulance gets here, or if you're at work and someone goes and gets an AED, you're going to plug it up, pull it out, charge it, put the nodes on your chest, shock you, say clear, and then shock you. They're restarting the beat of your heart. They're restarting the rhythm of your heart, the energy in your body, because the energy is leaving. God is energy. God is light. God is none other than all, everything. It encompasses intelligence. God is electromagnetism, which is in nature. And I'm going to show you pictures. If you cut an apple open, you will see it here. The owl, the face of the owl, you see it here. Toroidal field, see it here. Male and female, as above, so below. It takes two. There is no three sexes. It's only a male or a female. That is it in this existence. All right. The toroidal field in the nose. Toroidal field. Toroidal field in the apple. Toroidal field. Toroidal field. The tree of life. In my nose, a toroidal field. It's all around us. Science proves that there is a creator of all. The flower of life, the daisy of death, the duality, positive aspects and negative aspects. The counter-rotating field of magnetism. Magnetism plays a very important part in how people treat each other. And these beings know this. These custodians, if you want to call them the Zionists, the Gujars, whatever you want to label them as, these beings know that this affects us, and this is why they are doing the things that they're doing. And people are being blindly led into this in ignorance. Look. Yes, we have energy centers in our body. Yes, they have dissected us and proven that this exists. Yes, there is a pineal gland. Most people don't know how to take care of the pituitary system, let alone fast for 3 days, if not 40. Most people can't do that. I'm just saying. There is a trend over the past few years of people calling the flower of light the daisy of death, or even the fate flower of life. It is a challenge for people to navigate, and one that infuriates me at the most of all, the dark agendas that have been planted in the human consciousness to throw humanity off course. And this is what they do. They've been doing this since we were born, people. The false face flags coined the daisy of death is the epitome of the darkness attempting to corrupt the sacred wisdom of creation. The sacred wisdom of the flower of life is to be honored and not be defaced. The flower of life sees the pattern of creation. Everything in the universe comes from that pattern. Anyone who speaks out against it and promotes the daisy of death is playing right into the hands of dark forces and feeding a negative fear-based agenda. Again, there is no negativity without positivity. You have to have balance, okay? And it says, the flower of life holds the blueprint of sacred creation for the universe as we know it. You would have to be very bold and also very ignorant to deface such a sacred symbol or wisdom that forms the very essence of the being of who you are in our universe. The pattern of creation also contains a pattern of great destruction. The reasons why humanity fell from Atlantis out of so into the space-time reality of 3D and 4D 14,000 years ago was because of the misuse of the wisdom, where we have a huge collective trauma imprinted in the human subconsciousness as a result, which is itself is being used by the dark forces and feeding the negativity agenda that they call the daisy of death. Okay. The pattern of creation, the overview, okay? Because we're still talking about this, and we're still I'm going to wrap it up and bring it back full circle around why we need to have balance, especially within our chakras, okay? The flower of life embodies that pattern of creation in the universe, beginning with the circle as a node for life to enter, okay? The Vesica Pisces emerges from the circle, reflecting the law of attraction and symbolizing the female yoni. The progression, expanding from the Vesica Pisces, the pattern evolves into a holy trinity, a symbol found globally. Further expansion leads to the seed of life, a precursor to the flower of life, which is unfairly dubbed the daisy of death. And here it is. See it? And I showed you the pattern, the counter rotating of the field of magnetism. And this is what it looks like right here. Okay. Now, the significance. Beyond the flower of life lies the fruit of life. Protected circles were used to prevent unauthorized access to the sacred wisdom. Ancient teachings safeguarded the profound wisdom within the flower of life. Only a select few were entrusted with this knowledge, and such a high ranking of individuals in ancient mystery schools. We are deep diving and we're discussing these things and having an intelligent conversation, and I'm bringing these things up. Everything I say, you could take it as a grain of salt. Go do your research and you'll find that you'll see the same thing that I'm reading to you. Okay? You will see it. Either you see it or you don't. Okay? Not here to try to convince anyone of anything. I'm simply sharing some information with you that will hopefully be thought-provoking for you to go do the research and figure this out as well. Okay? Connecting the circles. Okay? Connecting the circles yields Metatron's cube, from which the 5 plutonic solids arise, forming the basis of physical structure in the universe. That is the key, okay? Misunderstandings and misconceptions, however, the term daisy of death has been erroneously used to describe the flower of life. The misconception arises from ancient times when the wisdom contained within the flower of life was guarded by the encircling it with 2 additional protective circles. The duality of sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is another inherently positive nor negative. It embodies duality, positive and light. It embodies everything. It encompasses everything. Representing both creation and destruction. Just as it holds the potential for spiritual enlightenment and harmony, it can also be wielded in ways that lead to chaos and downfall. And that's what's happening within our existence right now, as evidenced by the mythical fall, the evidence by the mythical fall of Atlantis. The death of Daisy, or the Daisy death, originated from collective trauma during the fall of Atlantis, where misuse of wisdom led to societal collapse, and they've been resetting these societies ever so many thousands of years. And we just had a reset in the 1700s, and it's getting ready to happen again, people, by 2030 or around 2030. I would say around that time. I'm not a person who can predict things. I'm just simply saying, as you see what's going on around you, you see the patterns, you see the agendas, you see what they're doing, and you see how bad it's gotten and how bad it's going to be. This is nothing compared to what it was. I'm just telling you. The death and destruction is real. Millions of people have been killed. Billions of people in these resets, okay? The responsibility of the interaction. Central to understanding the sacred geometry is recognizing the role of perception and intention. Labeling the flower of life of the daisy of death without grasping its historical context or significance contributes to spreading negative energy and fear-based frequencies within the collective consciousness. And this is why I do what I do, because I want to share the information so they can help someone grow their consciousness and grow upwardly, so that we can free ourselves from this matrix, the slave beast system. Okay? Empowerment through understanding. The ultimate goal is to become enlightened individuals about the true nature of the sacred geometry. It is natural force that can be influenced by intention and understanding. By assuming responsibility and employing the ancient wisdom consciously, humanity can drive positive change and spiritual evolution. And this is what we should all want. We should all want to live in peace and harmony, and not war and chaos, death and destruction, pedophilia, all the negativity, child eating, pornography, sacrifices, the debauchery that's continually to happen in this existence. And it's all by design. And most people are not smart enough to see that. In conclusion, the sacred geometry remains an enigmatic realm carrying profound teaching and insights. Its exploration invites individuals to delve into the depths of existence, seeking to unveil the mysteries of creation itself. Through awareness, reverence, and responsible interaction, humanity can harness the transformative power of the ancient wisdom for the betterment of the collective consciousness. And this is patterns, and I'm going to show you these patterns in and around nature. Here, look at this. Here, here, here. You see it? Either you see it or you don't. As above, so below. The root system in the ground, as in the tree above. Julius Caesar used to walk up there and every morning and stand in the middle of this. The Piazza del Cambido, the Capitol Square, is the highest of the 7 hills of the point in Rome. The Capitoline Hill located between the Roman Forum and the Campus Martius. This is it right here. This is the picture. And Julius Caesar used to stand in that. Okay? And Julius is the reason why we have July, and Augustus is the reason why we have August. Yeah, they've changed it. Here's some more toroidal fields. The crown chakra, the front view of the toroidal field, the back toroidal field. Look at the person's head. Look. And this is ancient knowledge that we should have known as we were growing up. But most people, yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can go ahead and do it. You can go ahead and do it. I'll be done to finish in a second. Sorry, you guys. My better half came in here and was making hand signs to me trying to communicate. So, my point is, the human energy field, we need to work on tuning our bioengineered human field. Period. We need to tune it. And better way to do that is to understand what we possess on the inside, right? The human energy field represents a holographic manifestation of our consciousness, all right? Because we think we exist, we do exist. I know how that sounds. But if you think it, you become it. And that's true. Whatever you think, you become. I'm telling you. It consists of intellect, realms of data, and vitality. DNA is structured from a liquid crystalline material, functioning as a delicate antenna and receptor for sound-based information shaping the electromagnetic field. This field serves as the ethereal blueprint employed in the construction of the corporal structure. Corporal structure. And in our DNA. I remember watching this video a while ago. It was in a mystery school video. I think it was Billy Carson. Or it was somebody else. But when they were talking about, it was a geneticist talking about our DNA and how the strands are intertwined. When they actually scanned the DNA and they read it, it was coded as, I am God. When they decoded the DNA, it literally said, I am God. What better way to understand that we are gods in the flesh and we do not live in our truth. We do not walk in our steed. We don't. Because we are caught in this physical existence of a lie. This is all a lie. And I know how that sounds, but it really is. And once you come into this knowledge, you start to understand this, your perception changes, your mindset changes, your goals change, you as a being change, right? The scalar energy, a subtle force, flows through and interacts with matter and divides, creating the electromagnetic torus field. The field organizes astral light into essential components like photons within the holographic reality. Like I've said before, we are 666, the mark of the beast, if you want to call it. It's a calcified pineal, but 666 represents man. 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons. We are carbon-based beings, period. Everything is carbon-based in this existence. Just being honest with you. So, the holographic reality, in this holographic setting, everything from thoughts to images leaves vibrational imprints, influencing DNA expression. Essentially, the programming within the hologram shapes our physical reality. The heart, the electromagnetic field generated by the heart, is recognized as the most potent rhythmic field produced by the human body. It not only surrounds each cell within the body, but also extends outward several feet in all directions into the surrounding space. Sensitive devices can measure the cardiac field several feet away from the body. Research shows the heart is an information processing center that sends important messages throughout the body and can have profound influences on the brain. The heart is not a valve. The heart is a muscle. And I don't care what you scientists think, it's been proven. It's been proven. The heart is not a valve. It's not a pump. It's actually a muscle. Okay, and there's a toroidal field that surrounds the heart and surrounds all of our organs, and it gives off a certain frequency within our body. This is why I tell you that you guys need to research these tuning forks and the bioengineered tuning the bioenergy human field. Okay, let me say that one more time. Tuning the human biofield. Okay, energy. Emotion. Emotion equals energy in motion. The expression of emotions resonates through the heart, exerting a significant influence on the individual's overall magnetic field. The emotional state of an individual emanates outward from the heart. Influencing and interconnecting with surrounding and magnetic fields, thoughts manifest as energy in motion, constituting emotions, and each thought inherently linked to an emotional state. Mind over matter. The power of the mind transcends physical boundaries with the ability to manipulate matter through thought vibrational frequencies. The mind serves as a director of energy, hence the adage, okay, where intention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back row. Where intention goes, energy flows. Whatever you think, you shall become it. So be careful what you think of yourself. Be careful what you put in your mind and what you take in through your lenses. Okay? Just saying. Through the synergy of electrical thoughts and magnetic motions, one can actively manipulate energy. For instance, by vividly imagining and feeling the presence of a pear in your hand, you can experience the sensation of a pear forming. The experiment invites personal exploration, and effectiveness of the exercise is heightened by the strength of your willpower. The external world mirrors the state of your internal world. The external world mirrors the state of your internal world. The external world, external world mirrors the state of your internal world. Your thoughts wield immense power, and the more you acknowledge this influence, the more empowered you become. Your thoughts act as catalysts, propelling you across various potential timelines. Take stock of where your thoughts reside and their allies or obstacles. Your journeys involve constant transitions between realities, with your thoughts serving as the architects of your preferred destinations. Consistently bracing negativity shapes a reality incurrent in with your desires. Stay vigilant. Cultivating positivity in your thoughts for a transformative impact on your life. This mindlessness works wonders in steering your existence towards fulfillment. Energy. Let me say this. The expressions of emotions resonate through the heart, exerting a significant influence on an individual's overall magnetic field. The emotional state of an individual emanates outward from the heart, influencing and interconnecting with the surrounding magnetic fields. Thoughts manifest as energy in motion, constituting emotions, with each thought inherently linked to emotional state. The energy interaction and transfer. This is why you should be careful of who you have sexual intercourse with, who you are in close proximity with. Exchanging that energy, you can also exchange things that you don't want tethered to your astral or physical or your etheric or energy body. There are things that walk around and exist just to get hold of you. Yeah, I know how that sounds, but it's not woo-woo. It's actual based things. It's actual based science, all right? Based on a principle and based on fact, okay? When you're sleeping with these beings or these people out here, do you not know that not only you do an energy transference, but you can also do a spiritual energy transference too? These things can come back with you. This is why they say in liquor stores that spirits, it's the spirit store. They call it spirits for a reason. When you drink, not only do you lower your vibration, you lower your frequency. These things that are walking around seeking to devour you and seeking to get hold of someone like you can enter into you by your lowest state, by you being drunk, by you being not of conscious mind or sound mind. These things can attack you and they can take hold of you. Literally, they can get inside you. The atmosphere experienced upon entering a room or a space reflects the collective vibrational states of the electromagnetic fields emitted by people inhabiting the area. You can measure the energy in a room. That's a fact. You can measure the energy in a room full of people. Every interaction involves an exchange of energy with people you encounter. If one person possesses a high vibrational state while the other has a lower vibration, the energy exchange tends to meet in the middle, balancing the energies of both individuals. This underscores the importance of being mindful about the company we keep on a daily basis, as negative energy from others can influence and transfer into our own personal aura. There are energy vampires out there. I did a whole video series about that 5 years ago. I'm trying to tell you. The human energy field is very sensitive to electronics. It is very sensitive to food. It is very sensitive to frequencies, like putting your cell phone in your back pocket. It's sensitive about you being around Wi-Fi, EMFs, cell phone towers, every single thing. The CIA has done countless studies on this stuff. You can go look this stuff up yourself. I'm not telling you something that you shouldn't already know. When a person starts opening their heart and can maintain an elevated state of emotion, they expand their electromagnetic field to approximately 9 meters wide. Energy in this state holds more influence than matter, enabling them to have a greater impact on reality. By combining a clear intention with an emotion, a person initiates the process of creating effects on the physical world. Look at this. Look at this. You see that? The more love you have, the more brighter your light will shine. If you're always walking around here being negative and being ungrateful and being tired and aching and hurting and just disgruntled and have anger in your heart and you're pissed off about this and you're pissed off about that, that lowers your energy. It lowers your field. It shortens your life. I'm not telling you something that you don't already know, people. This should be basic information. Each thought and emotion carries a distinct vibration within a specific frequency. Like I said, these 7 energy centers all resonate at a certain frequency, right? And when you add up the frequency, that's what it means to be one of 144,000. That means your energy centers are all in balance, right? Your hertz are all in alignment and you're vibrating at a higher state. 144,000 go to heaven. Add the first 5 petals. The root is 4. The sacral is 6. The solar is 10. The heart is 12. The throat is 16. 4 plus 6 plus 10 plus 12 equals 48. The third eye petals are 2. 4 times 2 is 96. 96 plus 48 is 144. The crown chakra is 1,000 petals. 1,000 times 144 is 144,000 hertz. That is the frequency that you need to be on to become centripetal and to become enlightened and to begin to walk in your truth. That is our natural born birthright. I'm going to say it again. It's our natural born birthright to become quantum entangled with the creator of all and to walk in our true purpose and essence. And we are not doing it because we are too busy walking around, shaking our booties, putting weave in our hair, drinking chemicals, liquor, snorting up all kinds of shit, popping 15 pills a day, watching Dancing with the Stars, watching bullshit on TV, getting involved with drama, working 24/7, too busy to worry about anything else but paying bills and being materialistic, buying new cars, taking vacations, showing all the shit on Facebook and all other social media platforms. I'm speaking the truth. And somebody needs to hear this shit. I'm serious. Somebody needs to hear it. We are not walking in our true foundations, our essence of being what it means to be mankind. And I'm not going to say human because human alludes to a damn sea beast. All right. Mankind as a whole, a woman and a man. There's no 3 sexes. There's no transhumanism, transgender, non-binary bullshit. It is all 1, 2 together. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Male, female. There is no other. I don't care how you feel. Somebody needs to hear it. Walking around, with 12 different colors in your head, shaking your booty, being all whatever on. I just can't even. I can't even. Man, we are so far from the truth. These beings, these custodians, these Gujars, these Zionists, all these puppets are sitting back and they're laughing at us because we're running around here in circles like freaking idiots. And I didn't come on here to start, but I'm just simply saying it can't be any plainer than this. Like, I cannot be the only one who sees the shit, right? I know if you're watching the videos, then you gotta understand this too. Like, you see it just as well as I do, right? There's only a few of us that are gonna get it, and there's only a few of us that are actually gonna come to become central peel or 145,000 hertz, which means raising the vibration in your body, which means raising the energy and learning how to focus the intent in the body and raise the vibration and balance all three bodies. Like I said, Merkaba, light body, energy body, physical body. All of them have to be in alignment. It ain't that hard. What is hard is the distractions around you. Like, you got to cut out the bullshit. You got to cut out the noise. I mean, I can't make it any plainer than that. We understand what these chakras represent, the colors, the frequencies, the hertz, okay? The intent behind each chakra. And if one of them are blocked, or if you have several issues, health problems, everything's going to be out of balance, man. They're using all this shit against us, like literally. It infuriates me that most people don't even understand this shit. It's like I'm talking to somebody with four heads. Like, I get so passionate about it because it's really not that freaking hard. It really isn't. Emotions. Find the resonance in the heart. While thoughts originate in the brain, it is crucial to maintain positive thoughts as they give rise to positive emotions in the heart. Remarkably, the heart's magnetic structure surpasses that of the brain by 5,000 times. Ability to emit electromagnetic pulses into the quantum field. We can't see it with our mere eyes because we have a limited perception or light perception within these receptors, these two receptors, okay? Within this Rolodex, it's there. The memories are there. The information is there. You know this information already. I'm speaking to you to wake you up and to snap you back to what is really true reality. I'm speaking truth to you right now. Whoever sees this video, I'm speaking truth to you. And you know it. It's 5,000 times more than the brain. Positioned as the center of the field, the heart possesses the unique ability to emit magnetic impulses into the quantum field, continuously projecting your emotions. The heart's vibrating determines the nature of what you attract based on the resonance you align with. I'm going to say it one more time. This is it right here. I'm taking it home. The heart's vibration determines the nature of what you attract based on the resonance you align with. So if you are constantly thinking about negative shit, then you are emitting that negative shit out there in the ether. Why do you think there's so much perversion going on right now? These dark beings took hold of this plane of existence when Atlantis fell, when Tartary fell, and they continually keep doing this bullshit. When are you guys going to wake up? That's what I want to know. When are people going to wake up? Every cell in the body generates its own electromagnetic field, and the collective contribution of these individual fields results in the formation of an overall electromagnetic field of the body. Thoughts equals electric, motions equal magnetic. Your arms are the plane of inertia. Electromagnetic thoughts and emotions are electromagnetic, people. Your energy field. Each individual possesses an electromagnetic aura, energy field, which can be scientifically assessed through methods like electromyography. The heightened sensitivity of some individuals allows them to perceive the unseen emotional energy present in the field. You can see it. Not only can you smell it and you can hear it, but you can see it. Energy being constant in its instance through it transforms is the basis for sensitive ability to sense and interpret emotions. Within our energy fields, both conscious and subconscious thoughts, emotions, and memories coalesce. It is through the amalgamation that we pick up on the unspoken vibes emitting from others. Man, you ain't got to, look, let me tell you something. Not only has my husband and I, we've been married almost 25 years now, been together 25 years. He knows when my energy is off. I know when his energy is off. He ain't even got to say anything to me. I could just read him based on his body movement, the way he holds his arms, his shoulders, the way he walks, his gait, the way he breathes, the way his eyes look, the way he holds his head. It's a physical thing, but I can even tell it when he comes in the room just based on his energy. He knows me too. And it ain't even got to be about me talking or being short or being snappy or being grouchy or like saying something and being really short with him. He can tell just based on my emotional state and just based on me existing, like not even speaking to him, he knows. Anybody can do it. Dogs have that sense. Our animals can tell when we're upset or when we need a hug or when we need to be comforted. They know that shit. Cats can see that shit. Cats can tell you right off the bat. They can see your energy field and they can see shit around you. The dogs can too. If you are belittled with spirits because you are, an alcoholic or you're a drug head or you're a pill popper or you're, addicted to food or addicted to shopping or just everybody has something going on with them. The basis of me doing this video is for me to share the information with you and you to go do the research. We are human energy fields. We take in and we push out exactly what we want. Your intention is here. You got to guard it with all your life. Like when you come into this world, when you're babies, you hope and pray that you selected the right ones on the other side. So when you come back into this ether this time around, you can get this shit and you ain't got to come back again, right? Babies wake up and they look at you like, oh, fuck, I've been here before. And who are these people? I picked these people, but is this the right one? I'm trying to tell you, this may go over some of you's head, but I'm trying to tell you, there's a walking existence on the other side, baby. And you got to get through that 40 days, okay? You got to get through that and come back into another body, right? You got to hope that you can come back into a body that's in your family existence or your lineage, right? I'm just trying to tell you, I ain't even going to go down that road because that's a whole nother video. My point is, our human energy field needs to be protected at all costs. You have to protect the mind. You have to protect the body. And you have to protect your energy vessel, right? Disease and frequency. And I'm going to wrap this up because I've been on here 52 minutes. Research suggests that disease or illness may exist in a lower range of frequency. According to this viewpoint, the idea is that individuals can potentially be more susceptible to diseases when their personal when their personal vibrational frequency is lower, associated with illnesses, right? Conversely, maintaining a high vibratory rate is believed to act as a protective factor, making it less likely for one's frequency to match with lower vibrational states associated with diseases. If you are constantly jacking off and watching porn 24/7, not only are you depleting your energy, right? You're depleting your energy, but you are shortening your lifespan. And you're using your God-given gift that every single being has in their body. And I'm going to say woman or human, or I don't want to say human, man or woman, mankind, right? Low vibe equals disease and frequency. Chakras. The 7 chakras draw their point from the uric field. All right. Within the misuse the chakras by extracting excessive energy, it diminishes your frequency. That's why they use these things against us to zap us. Know how that sounds? Go do the research. Maintaining equilibrium in the utilization of these centers is crucial for establishing a swift and robust electromagnetic field. Layers of the energy body. Here it is, right here. I'm calling it home. See that? This is the field. Look at this. Look at this. If you are constantly exchanging energy with negative people, in negative situations, This is what you're taking in, and this is what you're going to project. And that's why a bunch of people are running around here like goddamn fools. Just trying to tell you. Just trying to tell you. I done been there and done that. I'm just trying to tell you. Affects your brain waves. It affects your body. It affects your human energy field. It affects your relationship, your finances, and your health. I done wrapped it up. I done gave a speech and gave it all from top to bottom. You done learned everything you need to learn right there. I'm tell you. I'm trying to break it down and make it as simple as possible. Beta, alpha, theta, delta. You need to know the brainwave states. Beta, we run around here like we crazy. All right. Awake, alert, busy thinking, engaging, and doing all kind of bullshit. Alpha, relax, daydreaming, lightly meditative and drowsy. I try to be an alpha all the time, but I'm not. I'm in a beta right now. Theta, deeply meditative, bridge between conscious and sleep. Subconscious mind is open and imaginative dreams start to run. Like I daydream. I used to be a blonde. I'm a blonde now, but I really used to be a blonde. I used to sit up here in school and just daydream and look out the window. I used to see unicorns. And the teacher would ask me questions. Slaughter, are you paying attention? And I'm like, my husband just walked in here. He says, I got problems. We all got problems, baby. Ain't that right? Back to what I was saying. We was on theta in my example of me staring out the window in class when I used to get sent to the principal's office. Slaughter, go to the principal's office. Oh, jeez. Delta, deep sleep and dreamlessness. That's where you want to be, baby. I'm trying to tell you. The brain produces theta wave frequencies right before you go to sleep and right after you wake up. This specific brainwave frequency is associated with rapid programming and hypnosis. This is why we need to be mindful and what we say, think, see, and hear when we arise in the morning and go to sleep at night, because this can highly affect our minds. You gotta calm down. And you got to get into a ritualistic type expression at night. I like candles. I like incense. And the room smells so good. It smells so lavender. And it's cool the way I like to sleep, like 68 degrees. It's very cool in the room. It smells so good. The fans are blowing. And I'm at a point where it's dark in there. I have darkness in that room. I really try now to this week. I'm going to unplug the TVs. There will be no electronic devices in there. I'm going to try my hardest to leave my phone in the other room. Now, my husband, he has to get up and he's not going to subscribe to that. I'll put his phone in this EMF bag right here. Well, I had to, here it is. EMF shield right here. Okay. And, he'll put that in there and that'll block most of the frequencies that are coming in, right? But anyway, you have to set yourself up to be in a calm state before you go to sleep. I have a journal by my bed, a pen, and I typically don't. Some weeks I write in it and some weeks I don't. I just lay there and try to recollect where I was when I separated from my physical avatar and I was projecting, okay? When I was resting, because I don't say sleep. Resting, okay? Sleep alludes to death, people, okay? So say rest. But I try to lay there for the first few minutes when I wake up and, think about what I need to do for the day and think about how I feel and do like a scan of my body. My legs hurt, my arms, whatever, my ankles kind of sore, whatever it may be. I do a kind of a self-assessment of my body, right? It's a very good idea to listen to positive affirmations every morning and before you go to sleep at night, okay? While our subconscious is open to programs. And I used to do this when I was pregnant with my son, Alex. I used to listen to a lot of classical music, and he actually remembers it. And actually, Alex does listen to classical music quite a bit here. And that's one of the reasons why I knew that he would be able to hear that. And I wanted to give him a positive start and a positive mindset, right? A good beginning, a good foundation. And music is that. It is a very good idea to listen to positive affirmations every morning while our subconscious is open to programs. Repetition of listening to affirmations every morning can quite literally rewrite or reprogram the mind and your DNA and create good programs within the subconscious. And this is the basis of me saying these things, you guys, because whoever needs to hear this, know that you are loved, okay? I may not have physically been in your presence, but we are eternally bonded. And I always try to be cognizant of the fact that there may be somebody that come across this video and have never met me personally, but the message is clear, right? I'm giving you the message. I'm speaking it into existence for you. Whatever you think it, you become. And if you ask for a thing, when you go within and you reconnect with the All-Father, the creator of all, the consciousness, the great spirit, okay? Male and female, it encompasses both, right? When you go within and you ask for a certain thing, you know that you will get it if you believe that if it has already happened. And I don't even like to use the word believe, because belief is a lack of knowledge and knowing. When you ask for a thing, know that it will be done in due time. If it is for you, it will be for you. And I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm just speaking it. Last part, consciousness, theta, and subconscious. Notice the symbol for the theta waves is balanced and has two equal opposing sides, symbolizing the two genders are the mind, the male, which is the consciousness, and the female, the subconscious. Theta waves are the waves that give us access to the subconscious realms of our mind. It is the giveaway or the gateway bridge into our universal mind. And this is the balance I want to show you. And these are the waves here. So it's very important for you to understand that you can do meditation and breath work to help you go back to center. There is a meditation, there's breath work, There's breath work that I do when I cannot go to sleep in the middle of the night. And I may do a video just on breath work, but typically what I do is I will breathe in through the mouth, out through the nose 3 times. In through the mouth, out through the nose 3 times, and reverse it. In through the nose and hold it for like 10 seconds, and then out through the mouth, okay? And then what I do is I do short bursts, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then I will do long bursts where I will hold it for counting to 20 and then exhale really slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let my stomach or my diaphragm go almost to my spine, like literally breathing in and breathing out very slowly. Once you start to do that breath work, right? Once you start to do that breath work, you will actually begin to drift off to sleep. At least I do, because it not only does it calm you, but it actually centers you, right? The breath is life, Hawa. It's the life that we have within our bodies. The oxygen helps to help pump the energy through our bodies and through our blood cells, our white blood cells. I mean, oxygen is what we need, period. Without oxygen, we won't live. It is the breath of life. It's the breath of our body. And once you learn how to breathe appropriately and how to center yourself and still yourself, that's why sometimes when a person gets anxious or upset, it's very important for you to learn how to breathe. Because when you get upset, you don't breathe. You stop. And that's not good. I mean, So my point is to making all these videos is I hope I've shared something with you that has been beneficial with you today, despite my theatrics. I'm just being myself on camera. This is me, baby. This is me. I'm just simply saying, you're getting all of this. This is me. There's no hiding it, no lying, no deflecting. This is just who I am. I've always been a goofball. My thing is we need to understand that the kingdom of heaven is within. And we need to understand the universal laws and how this matrix works, right? And by me sharing a little bit of information with you, I hope that you will take that, run with it, and go do your research and see what you find, right? I was reading from the Book of Wisdom, okay? And I was also reading from the Celestial Gateway. And that's a PDF copy you can buy online. So the last part that I want to read is And this is going to be it. I told you this video was going to be a little long. The laws are the universal laws. And I'm going to read this to you and then we're going to wrap it up. This is it. For those embarking on our spiritual journey, grasping the universal laws is vital. These laws transcend mere rules inscribed in ancient texts, and they are formed the foundational principles that guide our universe in nurturing our spiritual evolution. There's laws to everything. The creator of all is organized. Okay, you got to know that. The law of attraction is a guiding principle that asserts like attracts like. Asserts like attracts like. It posts that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs radiate frequencies within the universe, and in response, the universe manifests experiences and circumstances that harmonize with those thought frequencies. In practical terms, envision your mind as a powerful magnet, constantly engaging in positive, optimistic thoughts aligns your vibration with positive outcomes, all right? You walk around being negative, negative shit's going to happen. I'm just saying. Because you're looking for it. It's going to happen. You can bring it to you, okay? And it says, conversely, dwelling in negativity and pessimism can attract undesirable circumstances. For those on a spiritual quest, meditation and visualization exercises serve as a valuable tools to refine the ability to focus on desired outcomes, ultimately reshaping your internal vibration to harmonize aspirations. Okay, and that's where I'm going to stop it at. My computer's going dead because I didn't charge it last night. But I hope this has been beneficial to you guys. I hope I made you laugh. I hope I made you, think about some things. And if anything, I say these things in love. I got on Facebook earlier. I had posted this video. I tried to record this video 3 times, you guys. And I thought I was uploading it. It didn't upload because it wasn't recording all the way. Told you I'm technically challenged. So I had to redo this video. This is like the 3rd outtake of this video. And my point is that I got on Facebook this morning saying, hey, I'm uploading this video. And then the video didn't upload because it wasn't finished recording because I don't know. It was like I hit play and then it stopped recording. I didn't know when I was filming it. Go figure. My point is that I'm sharing this information with you guys in love. And it may sound like sometimes I'm coming off being cocky or I'm being ranty or just very flighty. It's not that. I'm saying it in love because I am who I am. And this is my message. This is how I'm delivering it on screen. So take it for what you will. I mean, I could be a clown. You could not take me seriously. The things I say go over your head in one ear and out the other. If one person gets the message and reaches this message I'm delivering, then it's all for the better. It's the betterment of you. And in me doing these videos, it's helping me grow in knowledge, understanding, and cataloging what's up here in my Rolodex and remembering things as a recall. God truly is, we created the word God, but, and I digress on remembering what it means. I know it's on the top of my tongue and I can't remember it. I'm not even going to go try to search for it. I won't find it right now because my mind is all over the place with that word. But we created that word. God is a play on good, as devil is a play on evil. It's all in the mind, you guys. And I'm here to wake someone up and to let you know that you are loved and to share the information and to hopefully to push you in the right direction of where you need to go and where you need to be, right? As I always say, be the change you want to see all around this earth dome because it's up to you and I to make a positive change. I hope this message has been beneficial to someone. And I hope to see you soon. And if you can, hopefully you can join me over on Facebook when I do the live reading over Jamil Shamshi Dean's book, Don't Call My Dummy No Dummy. I'm going to share my screen, pull it up, and we're going to go through a couple of chapters, and we're going to point out some things. Just have an intelligent discussion about what has transpired. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon.